we're going to click in here and go first to the VM view .sbcc.edu. Are you seeing? I'm looking at, yeah, you're seeing it. Okay.
Yeah.
So then you go into the Horizon HTML access, put in your username and password, and then student desktop. Okay.
It takes
a little bit.
I had a problem. I had to go back and then, oh yeah, now it's downloading.
Okay, so is it working now, whatever you were saying?
Yes.
Okay, so now once you're inside of VMware, then you open Google again, right? And so the VMware, the Google from inside of VMware. And here we're going to sign in to your sbcc.edu pipeline. Canvas. Oh, sorry. Canvas is to go to our class. That's my son. Joaquin, I'm in class. Okay. So over here in pipeline, if you go, you have something called, instead of faculty, you have something that says student, and right under student, you see resources, right? Click on resources, and then over here, you'll see your Google Drive. Have you ever used your SBCC Google Drive yet?
It's the same as the Google Docs, right?
Yeah, the Google Docs is actually like Word, but Google Drive is like where you store things. So it's the place that holds your stuff. Okay. So have you not used it yet?
No.
And the reason I'm saying that is because if you've never used it, when you first open it up, it'll say, "Oh, hi, you're a new user," and it'll lead you through a couple of, like, mine's already been used, so it's not saying that. But if it's the first time you did it, so once again, how you get to it is you go to your pipeline. This instead of saying faculty would say student, and then you click on resources. And then from resources, you land on a page like this. It has over here on the right side, you have Google Drive, and click on Google Drive. That's all you need to do, and you'll be in a space that's empty in your case if you've never used it. Or maybe if you did make some Google Docs and things like that, you'll be surprised to notice that way they've been saving. They've been saving into your Google Drive. So you might actually have things in there, okay? But this is the important thing. It's in here that you need to save your files, not in the computer's VDI's file folder, okay? So say I'm gonna open up now PowerPoint, right? So let's, let me find PowerPoint. I think it's easier to find it this way. So I'm going to open up the VDI PowerPoint now. It's easier than to open up an Access file. And I open a blank presentation, and I say my first presentation. Okay, and then it's time to save it, right? So when you save, at this point, yes, you're going to go and save it into your, the folder that we talked about. So you browse, and you go down to this PC, and you browse, and you find your student folder, okay? That's fine. So you save it in here. So this is going to be my PowerPoint presentation, just in your student folder. And you say save, my first presentation, okay? That's fine. But now I'm going to close PowerPoint. And now what I'm going to do is in your Google Drive, you need to upload it. Because if you leave it in that place that we put it in, it's not going to be there anymore, okay? So here what I did is I just opened the File Explorer, which now you go to the Start menu, and you click on this little Documents. It's kind of like your Finder for the PC. see. And if you go look under your student folder, there it is. This is my first presentation, right? I just need to remember where it is. That's all. All right, so you can drag it from here and drop it in here. That would be easy. Or inside of your Google Drive, you need to say that you want to upload something, okay? So in your Google Drive, you can go ahead and click on any place over here. Like you can right click anywhere, not maybe on a file that exists. If I do that, that wouldn't make sense. So in some empty area over here, or even here, let me see if this, inside of what's your Google Drive, you can then say upload files. I usually just drag them, but it says upload files, and it takes me to my the place, the virtual background. There's my student S, and here's my first presentation. So you find it, and you say open. Now that's going to upload. And you don't need to, if you like dragging things, if you're more a Mac person, you can just go over here, and maybe this was the one that I'm just finishing. I'll just drag it. I can just drop it in there, okay? And just drop it and see how it's uploading too. So that's two different ways of uploading, just by dragging it in or by saying upload find file. And these two files now are sitting in my Google Drive, okay? So when I need to turn off my my VDI. So now I'm gonna close out of my VDI, close out of my VDI. Okay, I'm done. I have to go work. I have to do whatever it is that I'm gonna do. I'm not in VDI anymore, right? I need to share my regular computer screen now because I closed that window. So now I'm in my computer, and if I now need to access that computer, it's going to be in my up in the internet in my Google Drive. So I can go to any regular I'm going to open a new window to any browser and go to my SVCC. So now this is just the normal browser, okay? So this is not now inside of any VDI or anything. Just to show you that the files are there. VDI is gone, but the files are there. So if I go back to my resources and to my Google Drive, I'm not in VDI now, but through the VDI, the files that I put in here have stayed. So see how I have the doc one and my first presentation, both of ones that I just uploaded. So this is real life now. You can be in any computer from anywhere in the world without VDI, and those files are there. So then if you're ready to work on them again later, and you have corrections and stuff like that, then since you don't have PowerPoint or if you don't have access, then you have to, again, inside of VDI, open up VDI and open them up, and then you access them from here. So you download them from here and you keep using them. So say that this is a presentation I need to keep working on, and this is 2 days later, right? So I can, knowing that it's there, now I have to go back into my VDI. So 2 days later, I go ahead and say VDI, check in. 2 days later, click, check in, student desktop, and open the Google Drive, but this time from inside. And we go back to our Google Drive, it's back and forth. So you basically have to get it out of this place, back to Google Drive, resources, and now this is the one that you need to keep working on. It's gone now. Let's assume that it's 2 days later and it's not in this computer's drive anymore. So now you have to download it. So you go to right click and you download, and it downloads into this computer, is downloads, right? So if you go look now in this computer's downloads, the VDI, there it is, my first presentation, the one that I did 2 days earlier. Which if I were to now 2 days later go to student desk, it wouldn't be here anymore. Now it's still there because it's my first session, but this would be empty. But it'll be in your downloads because you brought it from there. And then from here you can open it up again, double click, and it's going to open into the virtual PowerPoint. and then you fix, you correct, and whatever you do. So basically what you need to do is just, when you're done working with it, inside a VDI, upload it into your Google Drive. And it'll be there as many days as you want. And then when you need to work it again, you have to download it from Google Drive into your VDI and then keep working on it until you're ready to submit it.